Hello, everybody, and welcome to another build with StefanyRed and my weird builds. So, I watched Aquaman the other day, and something about that movie I absolutely loved, and it has nothing to do with the movie itself. It's the house, the lighthouse that I guess Arthur's dad has is amazing. It's beautiful. So, I decided to build it. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing today. While the exterior looks like the house, the interior is nothing like it, which is sad because there's this really cute book nook, and I was just like, I don't actually know how that works because you don't see it. You see it in the beginning of the movie, and I wasn't gonna rewatch that movie because honestly, if you're gonna see it, if you haven't seen it yet, I should say, um, don't go in thinking it's a serious movie. It's a comedy. Treat it like a comedy. It's great as a comedy, but it's not great as a serious movie. And that's my little quip about um, Aquaman. But so I'm building the lighthouse that's in that movie. The exterior, I think I got pretty spot on with the way it looks and the way the lighthouse is in the back. Although due to the restraints of only being able to build 4 floors, I couldn't exactly get it to be a massive lighthouse. But I work with what I got, and it's great. It ends up having a massive amount of bedrooms. I can't remember now how many bedrooms. There was three, four, and then potentially a fifth bedroom upstairs that I've turned into an art studio. I think it was four. One, two, three, four. Yeah. So there's 4 bedrooms on the second floor, and then a art studio on the third floor. There's also a giant office in the base of the lighthouse, and I guess you'll see that. But you won't see it in this video because again, this is only a build video. This took me a long time. It basically took me all day to do this. To take a break to play some video games with some friends um and what else did I do? Oh yeah, I ate food. Yeah. Sometimes I forget to do that. It's important. Make sure you remember. So what I'm doing at the front here is there is no individual single tiled windows for that type of window with the shutter. So I'm making my own shutters with the vents, which surprisingly turned out as well. It doesn't look too good with the white, but once I turn them black to match all the other ones, it looks great. So it was a good alternative to not have any shutting windows. Like I'm gonna spend like at least 5 minutes going through this trying to find a window and then realizing like this is the best I got. So I just use the small window of the same kind that's over there, and it kind of blends in quite nicely. Um, there's going to be a large dining room and a small, well, not really small, very long galley kitchen. This house is pretty massive, and it looks absolutely, interior wise, it looks absolutely nothing like the house in the movie. So if you were hoping to see that, it doesn't exist. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. um, I couldn't figure out the layout at all for the interior, so I just was like, I'm gonna work with the space. But the exterior is pretty good. I keep saying that. I guess I'm self reassurance that I've done a good job. Ah. The roof, not the roof, the chimney was another thing that took me a while because the exterior of the house in the photos has like this white siding, and I really wanted to keep the exterior looking the same because that was the whole point. I fell in love with the house. I wanted the exterior to look the same, so I'm trying my best to make the exterior look the same. Whereas finding a chimney that has that kind of siding was really hard. Um, so I spend like and like nothing matched that chimney there because I would have been fine just like whatever this one little square patch being a brick makes sense. It's a chimney. It's fine. It does end up being like a stone color too, but it doesn't. It's not going to be that. I end up doing like a little half wall on the top and then putting 2 smaller chimneys together side by side, and I figure that works just as well. It looks all right. But I really like that chimney from it's from Strangerville, and it fits perfectly on a single square like wall. Like it's the perfect size. So like since there was that weird sort of shading where the chimney was super dark, I was like, maybe if I put the little divide on the wall trim and like raise it up, it'll look good. But it continues to bug me throughout the whole time I'm building this. So here I am like trying to find a new chimney. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can just build chimney on top of chimney on top of chimney, and that might work better, but in the end that doesn't work. So I end up going back to the walls and these small fireplaces, these small chimneys I stack beside each other, and it works well. And then I thought like maybe I could just make my own chimney with that, but I really wanted like a little tiny grate on top or something like that. I was like, that looks fine, that's fine. And then it kept bugging me, and I'm like, no, I want a legitimate chimney. So yeah, I just put two of those together side by side, and it turns out all right in the end. Um, I had a lot of trouble with the lighthouse too, just because it felt too short. So what I did was the third floor, where there's no actual segment of the house, I turned it into, was it third floor? Looks like the third floor. Right, I changed that. Yeah. That doesn't stay there. I was trying some stuff. It didn't work. I went for a normal roof. Yeah, I changed the third floor to be the largest floor. Meanwhile, the house is the first step of the floor. So it makes it look a little bit more elongated, even though it really isn't. So I just changed them to be super massive, which is why those stairs are super massive. The stairs really, I I do a lot of weird things with the stairs trying to get them work. Um, and then I end up forgetting that I didn't put stairs from the first floor to the second. And so I end up putting them in the hallway instead of inside the lighthouse. And that works so much better. And obviously there's a lot more windows in this lighthouse than there is actually in a regular lighthouse. There's usually only ever one window, but I was like, you know what? I got these cute little windows. I'm gonna make them super cute in a cute little pattern, and it's gonna be cute. Cute, 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 cute. I don't want to say cute anymore, but I tend to, because like I'm not used to rambling for almost 20 minutes. This video is like 18 minutes long, and this is just the build. This is just the build. I curse myself for making like I don't know what else I would do. Like I could just, play music or whatever, but I feel like talking through the process is half of the fun of watching these build videos, cuz like when I watch through these build videos, I'm like, "Oh, that's really cute. I wonder why they did that." And then there's no commentary and I'm like, "Oh, well, I guess I'll never know." So I figured if I was going to do this, which I guess I am, I would do commentary. I do not have any windows on that back wall, but I think I add some. I definitely add some in the kitchen during the furnishing phase. I don't think I do it now, but I do add some windows on there um, eventually because I realize like that's pretty dark. Like, and there's so many nice views at the back way there. Like, you want a few windows. Here I am just trying to pick foundation colors, trying to get it to sort of flow nicely with the bricks that I've chosen for the lighthouse. And then I realized like this is a really bad spot for that, so I'm gonna move it over here, and then I move it again afterwards um, to be on the short side. So there's a huge backyard that you can do plenty with, and I do chuck a kids room in here, so it can be a family home. Obviously, there's like 5 bedrooms. You can have a family home, sure. If you want, you can do whatever you like. Um, Although this is basically the floor plan that I'm gonna have, but I do constantly go back and change it and be like, oh, do I really want it like that? Do I want it like this? Do I want it like that? And I change my mind constantly about this house, just because there's really like it's not technically my shape, so I never planned anything. I just looked at a photo and sort of built from that, and that's not something I normally do. Usually I kind of build my houses around the layout that I plan to have with them. So like I always make sure the bedrooms are a certain, size, a minimum of this for a double bedroom, a minimum of this for a child's bedroom. And because I just looked at a photo and was like, okay, so this is how this is going to go. It's the same thing that happened with my modern build, where I looked at a photo of a modern house and I tried to build it, and the top floor looked a little shoddy because the bedrooms were so small because I didn't give myself enough room to work with. But yes, so like I try my best with this layout, and I feel like I change a lot of things in it and do a lot of stuff to it constantly, where I don't know. It could be good, it could be bad. I'll let you decide. But you could always just like, you know, gut it. If you like the exteriors, gut the interior and do it yourself. And let me know. Let me see. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the vents out the back here, because I do want, like, it's a 3 by whatever room. It's 3 wide, and I really just want a window in the center because I like windows being centered. Yeah. So I'm trying to add windows in the kitchen, but I decide, oh, the cupboards are going to go there. I don't really need the windows. But then I end up putting the very small windows just above, like, the countertops and underneath the cupboards so that you could, like, have a view while you do the dishes. I mean, who just likes to stare at a wall while they do the dishes? It's kind of boring. I do dishes so frequently because if I don't, then my sink is full and I only have a single sink. And I was so used to before having a double sink. And I wish there was double sinks in The Sims, because, like, those are just, like, I love double sinks. They're the best. Oh, how many bathrooms are in this place? I believe there's a master ensuite to two bedrooms. And then there's the main downstairs one, and then there's one there, and then there's another family bathroom on the second floor. So there's like 5 bathrooms in this place too. It's a pretty, like, it's just like, you gotta have a bathroom on every floor because, like, The Sims take forever to do anything. And if you don't have a bathroom on every floor, it's like, oh, you gotta go all the way upstairs because you gotta pee now. Screw it, just piss yourself. It's fine. It's fine. No one's gonna judge you. This is your home. Pee on your floors if you want to. Don't actually pee on your floors. It smells. Um, so yeah, I've that stairwell that was there is supposed to be the way it is from the downstairs up. But I tried to fix it afterwards, and I'm like, you know what? I like that stairwell being there, and I'll just move the other stairwell into the hallway, and it'll just sort of be like a wraparound stairwell around the corner. Although in the movie, the stairs are all in the lighthouse because that's the way lighthouses work, right? They usually don't have homes attached to them. This one just is, and I love it. So I decided to go with a more traditional sort of home look, like sort of old country, very like wood bases and weird wallpapers sort of dealio. And then, like, for some of the rooms, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to use entire stuff packs for this. So, like, this bedroom right here is going to be entire vintage glamour set. So, like, if you download this house and you don't have that pack, that room's just going to be completely 100% empty. It'll be great. It's easy when you don't have a set in the rooms, like, and then the kids' bedroom, use all of kids' stuff pack because, like, it's a kid's bedroom. Why not? So if you don't have that pack, you don't need it. That room will be empty. You can furnish it for your own little goblins. That's right. I call children goblins. um, yeah, I do have a lot of trouble, like, figuring out what kind of, because, like, there's so many rooms and so many different things. Like, I don't want to do the same room twice, so I'm really trying to change the color and change the walls and the floors that I'm using. And it's just like, yeah, this is when I realized I accidentally put the stairs in the wrong place, and I'm like, oh no, what did I do? And then I was just like, you know what? I like the way the top floor looks, the second floor. I'm just gonna put these in the hallway, and it'll be fine. And at first, I was gonna turn that into a hallway, but I'm like, nah, that looks weird. It's a weird space at the end, so. And then I switched it to full stairs instead of these sort of, what are those called when they don't have a backing? I guess like ladder stairs. That way it looks like it belongs there instead of having like a weird back that doesn't. And I do go back and forth with what color I want these floors because I feel like this is an old house. It would have like old floors, and these floors were just too nice. So I flip flop between like the wood floors, like the brown floors, the white floors, and then like the diagonal floors. And my brain just was like shutting down on me throughout the whole process because I literally spent, you're seeing this like 6 times fast. This, I recorded it for like 4 or 5 hours of footage. I'm now sifting through to build this for you. It's fine. I enjoy it. I love it. I'm not complaining. I really wish I knew how to like not take so long because like it's fine. The building process, I don't even really notice it. I'm just sitting there building for hours on end, not realizing how long I've been sitting here building. And then I'm just like, well, now I have to sit here and edit all of this because I've decided to do this with my life. And I'm like, dang. But yeah, just gonna do some final touches and then I'm going to flip where the house is. I'm gonna do the landscaping in this video. There will be a little bit more landscaping at the end of the next video because I'm like, need some more stuff outside. So much space, need like a big tree and, you know, a kid swings at. But yes, like I said, this is just the build video. The decoration video will be up tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I'll have it done by tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it once I finish this, so if I sound a little parched next time, you know why. I am not a talker, and this is hard to talk for 18 minutes and 6 seconds, and plus the screenshots, I didn't put them in, so I don't know how long I should be talking for now. So if I end up stop talking, or I should just talk. I don't. Oh gosh. So yeah, I'm just throwing in some pretty bushes. I put some ivy up on the lighthouse, and I thought that was really cute. Um, Sometimes when you open up these houses afterwards, the ivy and stuff kind of disappears. Actually, when I opened this up to decorate it, because I took a break after building it, um, the like the dirt that I've just colored in everywhere now, it disappears on me, and I don't know why that is. But hopefully the ivy doesn't disappear because I've noticed a lot when you open up a house. I tried to do the base of it like proper without move objects, and then I go in and add some more with move objects to make it look a little bit nicer in hopes that it'll stay. But hopefully the stuff that I didn't use move objects on will at least stay, at least some of that. Um, I don't know why that is, but just have move objects on. Usually that corrects it, but not always. So, and now we're ending the video. So that is the build of this lighthouse. If you liked it, I'm just gonna switch it right now. Yeah. And then do some more. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I do also other videos, like I posted yesterday a video about Human Fall Flat, which I played with my friends, and it was great. It was fun. More of that to come because I also have 5 hours of footage of that to go through and make a few videos out of, but that's just going to be the funny bits. No uncut gameplay for that stuff. But yes, like I said, if you liked it, please leave a like. This will be available on the Sims 4 gallery, so click the link in the description if you want to get that. Thank you so much and have a great day.